Everybody, welcome in. Diabetes the Second here with some Dragon Warrior Randomizer. We've got a community race about to kick off. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their Friday evening. Just a week or so before the big holiday, so hopefully y'all are ready. Waiting for a few folks to ready up. Once they do, we'll be good to go here. Just another rainy-ish, kind of miserable weather night here in my neck of the woods, so nothing better to do than play some rando. OAG popping in here with the host. Thanks so much. Yes, this is exclusively a menu game. Sometimes there's a brief snippet of graphics, but it's pretty much just a text-based adventure. My favorite. Menu Simulator, 1986. You're quite welcome, sir. The nice PlayStation 1 RPG tour continues on, soldiering into Final Fantasy Tactics for like the 18th time, you know. Casual. And Gym Time John, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. It's your first time here, so enjoy. We do lots of rando racing here, primarily Dragon Warrior. Occasionally we'll do some other stuff, mostly DWR, some 4R, or some other random gameplay. Who's keeping this held up? It's actually just a series of people that keep adding into the race. We rolled this thing with 5 people about 5 minutes ago. And a couple people readied up, then someone else joined, someone else readied up, someone joined. We are now up to 9 entrants in the race. So we have 2 more, And as soon as they do, we'll be good to go. You can probably guess who one of those is that has not readied up yet. There's not really an ability in or on race time to, like, close entry, I don't think. I mean, you can make a race, like... Oh, you might be able to, actually. I'm not sure. You could probably set it to, like, invitation only or something after a certain point. I guess that's possible. But in general, it's open until the last person readies up. The funny thing is that at least one person that is not readied up yet has been here for a long time. So... Like I said, you can probably have a pretty good indication of who that is, as they are almost always the last person to ready up. %, sure someone can make a target. There probably is, or like I said, the person who controls the race room, or an admin probably can, like, selectively just turn off admission to the race doors, as it were. Oh, I'm always diplomatic, or often, I guess. Not always, but often. Alright, we are good to go. That's true, you do have the pass. Can't argue with that. Not sure if it's good in this room, but it's all good. That timer seemed to count down really fast. Starting this one off with the herb and the gold, the sleep and the heal more. 6, 29, 13, and 8. Okay. Immediately heading back in. I know I have heal, but I see swamp, and okay, it's not bad. Cave immediately to the south. Hey, Super Boss. Swamp north. Cetus deletus. What's the premise of your marathon? Oh, Axe Knight. Oh, casual run. Other side, nothing immediately. Except a Spectre. Oops. Well, we've got Sharlock. Got a lot of really, really good Hurtmore targets over here. Like, exceptionally so. Lots of good mid-game enemies. Sure. Yeah, who knew 29 agility was going to be enough to run from a lot of things? But this is a lot of first try runs, like even for this. And what have I got to show for it? So far, nothing. Okay. Town and cave. Wow. I'm kinda speechless, TBH. Just a bunch of DWR seeds. We could do a bunch of DWR seeds. We definitely could do that. Now it is, I suppose, somewhat debatable whether or not I should have bought full keys or even any keys, because I certainly could have checked the shop first, see what was there. Didn't have enough cash for a hand axe. I think that the keys are probably more important anyway. There's really not anything here. Chain, full, small, large. And an herb. 106 gold herb. Cave. Is tablet. I don't have... no. Normally I would just use that to walk out, but... that is our best offensive option right now. So we're gonna hold on to the torch. And there's our death. Well, I mean, we have key access. That is pretty significant. I mean, it took 5 minutes to do it, and we have 2 XP. In the treasury, replacement key. Fairy water, good offensive option. Wings. Dragon scale. Nothing super life-changing. Nah. Keep the cash. Staff turn in. So... not much. Really? Of course we rolled a 10. Seven, 9, 6, 6. Radiant End return. Nice crit. One, 6, 4, 14. No spells. So it seems our very, very early foray to Remolder didn't necessarily pan out exactly how we intended. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, picking up the fairy water and the torch potentially could be a game changer. We're not sure exactly what else is here in Zone 0, but with only 6 strength, you can only really damage Slime Red Slime. And so far, we've yet to see any of those in the opening zone. Punctuating my death with a very happy tune. Tanuki Monster. Party member for 15... Sorry, 13? 15? 13? Holy moly. That's a long time. Oh wow, there's Axe Knights like 5 steps from the castle. Welp. 13 months. I can't read the text on the alerts. Tanuki Monster, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Friday evening. We're doing some racing. We did a level 1 million mile walk to Remolder for keys. And now we're just trying to fight anything to get some XP. But again, thank you so much for the continued party membership, the support, the company, the Scorpion Dragon Lord Breath, which we didn't know we had. I guess we'll be putting those to sleep from now on. Now, there are slimes here. This might be a different zone, though. Could be the east-west zone. Oh wow, there's also a town right here that we could have seen very early. In fact, there are towns across from one another. I wonder if this is the water town of Saria. Ugh, Copper Sword, too. Copper half, full, large. Can't cast a spell if my spell's blocked. Yeah, I should fill up on torches. Or should have filled up on torches while I still had the cash. That's my fault. How's life? It's going. Life is life, I guess. It's been a weird... I don't know. Series of events. It's alright, though. How about yourself? It's been a minute. That's the dragon scale. Oh, good lord. Not paying attention. That's what I'm afraid of, OAG. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, we can reach that other town pretty easily. Cole or Garenham would be good finds. I can't quite check the search tile. I only have 23 HP, so every step I'm gonna have to heal. I have 3 heal mores to my name. I have 2 herbs, and I need to walk 8 steps. Double mineral. It is level 5, though. 2-1880. It is coal. Alright, wish I would have found this before walking around forever. Well, that's gonna help. It's just a matter of if it's gonna be too little too late already at 15 minutes. What? FAF Gaming's making a comeback? And the drill with the Dragonlord Breath. Delightful. I can run first try from Axe Knights, Wraith Knights, and like a million other mid to higher tier enemies, but I get back attacked by a droll and killed. It's about right. Yeah. $70 north, 33 east. I'm gonna wager that that's gonna be a princess rescue. Just a hunch. Level 6. 3119 outside. Axe Knight. Little much. Hey, Dragon Warrior fan, welcome. What is up? We're doing some racing. Wyvern. Don't take me out in one swing, thank you. Interesting start to this one. Really? Really? Was a bit unfortunate. Very interesting start. We had very high agility to start, and we immediately found the swamp cave to the south, and somehow, at level 1, we're able to go quite a distance and found Remolder. Purchased keys, and it kinda didn't do anything for us for the most part, which is a bit uncharacteristic. The unfortunate part of it is that we did have 2 towns just here to the southwest, past the swamp cave that we didn't see initially. Cantlin, which would have had good starting equipment for us, and then Cole, which turned out to have the the sword rather. So we didn't find those for a good 15 minutes. What are these zone boundaries? The castle must be on the, exact southeast corner tile of Zone 0, so Zone 0 must be entirely to the northwest. Yep, Tanthagil in the swamp. That also wasn't the best start. We only had 13 HP at level 1. Problem with those really good enemies on the other side of Swamp Cave is the fact that they're going to be doing sizable damage to us since we have no defense. It's a decent walk away. And we're not even guaranteed to get 1 kill. Yeah, it's one of those that had, the potential, because of the extraordinary walk we had to start the game, to be a game changer. I mean, when you pick up keys at level 1, I mean, it has the potential, again, to be completely game-changing. You know, we have the 4 chests in the Tanthagil Treasury to check, we have the basement. Any other towns or checks, like Garenham or even Cantlin with the coordinates. The castle had the harp trade-in for the staff in the basement, and the treasury had wings, a dragon scale, a key, and fairy water. So not even any gold to purchase anything there, unfortunately. Cantlin's coordinates are pretty far away. Cole did have the sword, but again, we didn't find that for about 15 minutes. 1, 6, 3, 5, and stop spell. Good for wyverns. Not in the castle, but again, we do have Erdrick's sword now. Not that it matters against an Axe Knight. OAG! Yes! I feel like I actually have to walk through the swamp to get up here, because if I go at all east, I immediately die to Axe Knights. Top 5 most watched channels. Awesome. I haven't seen mine. I checked it earlier today, and I did not have an email yet. I saw some people talking about it, and I just hadn't seen it. I'd have to check and see if I got mine. Nice. I have not, apparently. Oh, good. Wraith Knights also have Hurt More that I didn't know about until just now. Delightful. So just cast Stop Spell on everything. Got it. Well, you are quite welcome, sir, and more so I should be saying thank you for hanging out so much. Definitely enjoyed your company over many, many streams over the course of the last year and beyond. Appreciate you being here. Theoretically, I should just be putting them to sleep. They have... Oh, there's red slimes here. They have relatively low resistance to sleep, and if he stays asleep for more than one turn, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. This guy, on the other hand... if we can sneak out a kill. Maybe not. Well, if you wake up every turn, it doesn't really work. And if you miss sleep, it also doesn't work. And no, I have not gotten mine, or haven't gotten mine yet, so... alas. Maybe we'll go to the other side of Swamp Cave. We did see a lot of good enemies on the other side. Hey, Angro, welcome in. It's been an interesting start, put it that way. High potential for a lot of deviation in this seed. We had really good deviation followed by really, not so good. Dragon Warrior fan, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate it. Enjoy the bit grind. And even more of a bit grind, thanks again, Dragon Warrior fan, as we learned that Wraiths have Fire Breath, like everything else. Fire Breath, Dragon Lord Breath, or Hurtmore. So the interesting thing about this one, Angaril, is right here to the south, this is Swamp North. We were able to get through this at level 1 with 29 agility. We had gold and an herb in the throne room. And on the second continent, we were able to first turn run from like 12 different encounters of mostly mid-game enemies. And stumbled our way all the way to Remulder somehow. Bought keys. Parlay that into basically nothing in Remulder or the treasury. And then immediately found that a couple tiles west on the screen of Swamp North was Cantlin, which had, you know, hand axe, copper sword, chainmail, other things we could have purchased. And then Cole, just south of that, which had Erdrick's sword, which we didn't find for 15 minutes. And apparently everything has Hurtmore and Fire Breath. So we keep dying before getting kills, sadly. And we've seen lots of good enemies on the second continent. We've seen Spectres, Wraith Knights, Wyverns, Wraiths, Droll Magi, and every single one has Hurtmore, Weak Fire Breath, or Dragonlord Breath. literally every single one. You know, for having an Erdrick sword, I don't do very much damage. I'm glad I didn't get breathed on there, because I took a risk. Oh my goodness. Hey, something else would hurt more. Methinks we're not going to do super well in this race, considering I can't kill anything, despite having good attack power. I can't go further to the east. We're going to try to go northeast this time. We know there are Axe Knights up here. But our coordinates are northeast, and if we can see that if this goes in a relatively straight path, we might be able to count them out versus saving the princess. There's a cave up there. This is looking suspiciously like it could be Swamp South. Of late. 06415 and hurt. Yeah, it is. Delightful. Kind of a little stumped here. Our adjacent zones aren't very good and or have enemies with Dragonlord Breath in them. Mid-range enemies all have Dragonlord Breath or hurt more. Certainly not tanky enough to take on a Spike Tile. I suppose, theoretically, we could try an Axe Knight if it lands Stop Spell first. Maybe Metal Slime would be pretty nice. It's probably not something that we're going to be able to consistently farm. Just because they, you know, like to not stick around very much. Hey, look, skeletons with Dragonlord Breath. That kind of seed. That kind of seed. Okay, this goes this way, up, and that way. Not hurt, I want sleep. Ah. Man, this has just been rough. Bunch of Sherlock enemies that are too big for us to fight. And a Dracula that we crit unnecessarily. Let's go. Can I take out a knight? Not really. Yeah. Is not a good idea. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just looking for enemies that I can fight that aren't gonna one-shot me, and it's proving to be a lot more difficult than one would imagine. Spike Tile's a blue dragon. Okay, there's a couple better encounters. We did see Droll Magi down here. Magiwyvern, not as good. Oh, it helps when you crit it. Take that. Wyverns with hurt more and heal. And us with level 9. 30518. 36. Dead. At least like it feels like we're making progress now, finally. Not sure what kind of a dominance we're asserting, but we're doing something, I guess. Could try the desert a little bit down closer to Vermolder. I need to heal up soon anyway. A little bit, Dragon Warrior fan, a little bit. We've gotten at least a couple of encounters in a row now where we've been able to take the enemy out. Gain some XP. Level 9 wasn't great. I mean, the extra MP is going to help for sure. Gives us more heal mores. Kind of found a zone that we can sort of navigate ourselves through, at least with some safety. Not great, but certainly better than what we were doing the last 10 minutes. That's not. Next level at 1500 XP. What did we have here? I think we had a large shield here. We did. Doesn't make a big dent in the damage we're taking, but it is, you know, something. It's like 1.25 to 2.5 off damage per attack. Which when you only have 44 HP, you know, that can help. Nice crit again there against the Magiwyvern. It's a little bit too big. Right up here. Wraith Knights had hurt more. Of course. And Magiwyverns have heal more. Fun. And we missed sleep. That's 20, 32. Need to do 16 more. 40. Dead. It sure seems like it. Pretty much everything has an ability, and sometimes multiple. 1110. High quality level 10, let me tell you. You know what? Do that. It didn't work. The fact that we have Erdrick's Sword, and we're still doing single digits to low double digits against mid-game enemies tells you how absolutely, unbelievably weak we are. And preemptive hurt more. Too strong. Something's too strong, but I think it's the game. It's not me. Another 10 defense, another 1 1/4 to 2.5 damage off per swing. Cave here to the southwest. Well, it's definitely not anything I've seen so far. That's for sure. So I can go that way or that way. This goes to a cave. This goes to a wizard. Exactly. I was worried the stats curve change was going to be a bad thing. Clearly, it has had almost no impact whatsoever on the game. Can't even tell. So this is the grave. 5 total chests here. I think I have 2 keys left. Top, we've got gold, cursed belt. Another key. Yeah, that side, right? Yeah, we do. Just in case. Okay, we got past a couple of nasty encounters and right into another. And some of these I could be fighting. The Demon Knight is borderline, but I think we can take him out. Problem is, it's probably going to cost me like 3 heal mores. Then again, I could just, you know, die to the Green Dragon, Dragon Lord Breath, because, you know, I'm good. Yeah, I was kind of checking to make sure that, or I know that I had just looked, but making sure I was going to have enough keys after, which I did. So I have 2 still. But thanks for the reminder. Derp, derp, derp. Well, I said I could take out a Demonite. Let's take out a Demonite. Of course it does. Oh, and also, of course it does. He's dead, ain't he? He's dead, Jim. I see a cave over there to the west, so let's go check that out. Of course, remember I came up here much earlier and went north? So naturally there was a cave immediately to the south. I need to try stop spell on him. That was dumb. It did work. For the moment I did, but it remains to be seen how long that's gonna last. I believe I've done 50 damage. Can have as little as 74, I believe. 56. $64. 71. 79. Alright. That fits in with everything else we've seen in this seed so far. Can't kill skeletons, can't kill drolls, can't kill scorpions. Armored knights? No problem. And yes, I know I just killed the scorpion. Oh boy. That's not sleep. Methinks that faith is misplaced, Tanuki Monster. Not gonna lie. Level, stats, 25, 289 hurt more. So it was a race to level 11. Now we just gotta hope that we aren't last. Jebaited. It's the jerk. Me worried never. But it really does prove if you had sat and found a spot to really grind, and I've tried. It's not like I haven't been trying. I've been sitting in multiple different zones looking for different enemies to take out and being pretty liberal with my ideas, and still, yikes. Took us quite a long time to get to this point. And golems have Dragon Lord Breath, because of course they do. My worry remains unabated. There's Axe Knights in this zone here, so let's see what else we can fight. Magician's not very good. Magician's not very good. Drinkima's not very good. Alright. Let's go up to our Hurtmore friendly zone that we saw earlier. It's not as strong as an Axe Knight, but it is worth quite a bit still. Seriously? Oh yeah, it's been one of those seeds. Green dragons, golems, skeletons, scorpions, drolls, specters all have Dragonlord breath. Axe knights, demon knights, wyverns, wraith knights all have Herkmore. Yeah, I don't want to fight you. Not sure if that's a different zone or not. Possible that it is. I don't even want to know what abilities you have. You're just going to die before you have an opportunity to do something stupid. 13,025. The hit points would be really good. I don't think 2 counts as some. 2 is a couple. 3 is a few. I'd say 5 or more is some. Yeah, I should probably shut my face and stop asking the game for more than what I know it's gonna give me, you know? Oh, 2 hit points wasn't enough for you? How about 0? Hmm? Okay, we have yet to find the Mountain Cave, Garenham, Stone's Cave. Hawksness is still out there somewhere, as is Breckenary. Got the bottom 2 chests of the grave to check. I think we are certainly strong enough now to take on wizards. It's a bridge we could go across there. Should be able to win in the next swing, but I don't trust my knight. Oh, God. Say I don't trust my 97% chance to hit, and what did I do? I got dodged. But the wizards also have heal more because, of course, they do. And they like to use it. We could definitely take out the blue dragon on the swamp spike tile to rescue the princess to seek coordinates if we choose. I don't think they're going to be impossible to count either. But is worth considering. Here's another cave in the extreme southeast corner of the map. This is going to be Mountain Cave, Stone's Cave, Mountain Cave. 5 chests here. Not frickin' hurt more. Come on, man. Waste an MP. No heal, no repel. No herbs in the inventory. Stones, it's our first quest item. And there's the Dragonlord Breath. 4 chests left in the mountain cave. The problem with having only 55 HP and no armor. Wah, wah. Yeah, it's been a seed, to be sure. Events have occurred. Deaths have been taken. Such as that one. 31 is the maximum. Alright, that was the spike. Okay. It's 1 to 7. A low roll, please. That is not a low roll. Good enough. 50. Of course, we could just try to hurt more it. 79, and he killed us. Much as I want to kill those, I really just shouldn't be fighting them until I have at least 73 HP. Really? Again, he can roll in the mid to high teens. Can you maybe roll a 15? Goodness. 7, 2, 8, 18, heal. Okay, I have 1 key left. Not even taking the chance of walking 10 steps home. But thou must. Indeed. Okay, we know the coordinates are up to the northeast, probably north past that branch after the swamp cave. You could try to walk up there without healing or stopping at Remolar. Remolar's definitely a walk out of the way, but we do need to go to the grave in the mountain cave as well to clear those out. Armor Knight might be telling us outright, you're going home first, or you need to go heal first. And it's you're going home. Lovely. Oh, this dead ends, actually. Okay, so it's to the northwest. We're already over here. Let's go ahead and go to Breck, top off, and clear our other caves. Search tile could still be the harp, the token, fairy flute, death necklace. Doesn't necessarily have to be the armor. primary thing we need to continue to watch out for is Dragonlord Breath. Until we have 73 HP, we can be one-shot literally at any time. Okay, Werewolf has heal. That's less bad than other things it could have. That we know of. That's true, it could still have an offensive ability that we haven't seen. Did we die to here before? Green Dragon, Dragonlord Breath, I think? A couple steps before the wings, which, who cares? Just throw those on the ground, like the garbage they are. Hey Aaron, thanks for the good luck. Hopefully you're having a good Friday night. It's been an interesting seed to say the least. Cash in the final chest, so no help diving the grave. Let's finish off Mountain Cave if we can. And yes, I have 110 attack power and I'm still hurtmoring specters just in case. Oh yes, smooth as silk. Actually, as far as we know, Wolf Lords are okay. Just attack. Nope. You gotta be kidding. 80 agility, can't run from anything. I had gone much too long without taking a silly death to something that I couldn't have prevented. So it only makes sense. Let's bring us back down to earth. question really is where do we get to the coordinates? And to be honest with you, it's not impossible that it's way off to the western edge of the map and all the way back around. Either that or this up here goes through and we just haven't been up here yet. And it looks like it does, so that's looking like it. $70.33. Silver Harp. Still looking for Garenham. Breckenary is also still out here, somewhere. Not that I really care about Breck, TBH. Oxness still needs to be found. It's looking like all that's going to either be in the northwest corner of the map, southwest corner. It's also possible that there's some area west of Remulder and the Grave that we haven't seen. It's a little bit interior on the map. That's true, Aaron. I've seen just a tiny bit of the chest location shuffle. Not a whole lot of it, but it definitely adds a little bit of extra emphasis on locations you normally wouldn't care so much about. Breckenary being probably the prime one of those, with added benefit. Hey look, Armored Knight, back attack, sleep. He killed an Armored Knight at what, like level 9? Without Hurtmore? Doing 5 to 10 damage a swing. 1172 repel. Thank you. At least now we have a chance of surviving Dragonlord Breath. I think one of the other more significant things that Chest Shuffle gives you the opportunity to do potentially is to gold grind out of weird places. Or chest grind in general. That we already checked. That's Tablet Cave up there. It is just a line of nothing. Alright, Mountain Cave, take 3. Green Dragon, no deal 2 breath, please. At least if you do, 65 to 69 is okay. Mountain Sharlock Tablet, Grave combo, geez. Actually in the cave, probably. Fairy Flute. That's actually pretty important. Golems do have Dragonlord Breath. And us without the armor. Alright, DW fan, enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. If you're streaming, enjoy that. I know probably still working on Dragon Warrior 4. But otherwise, just have a good chill night. Thanks for stopping by. Torch and Cursed Belt here in chests 3 and 4. And a magic key. So, nothing. Great. Yeah. Well, actually, well, it's fine. I should have checked the area past the Graven Remolder first. No, but I had fewer keys than that. Apparently not. Okay, back to the exploration and find all the things grind. And that leads to the area that we saw before. Not bad. Alright, across this bridge and to the south we found the Jerk, and it did go further into the southwest corner of the map. We also have this branch to the northwest corner. I think we got stopped by an Armored Knight much earlier. Maybe it was an Axe Knight. Or a wizard. Ah ha 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 ha! There is a town here. Breck Hawks Garanham. I frankly wouldn't mind Breck in this case just because I'm almost out of resources. Hawksness would be not ideal. But we can give it a shot. Of course. Green Dragon Spike Tile and Dragonlord Breath. Great. Forgot to heal off my couple of HP from the swamp tiles. We're gonna have to explore more anyway. But the other way goes past the jerk, so I think we should head straight back. We can pick up the level on the way, perhaps get over 72 HP will be good. Perhaps I should sit there and grind the rest of the level. Could also try to one-shot the green. We don't, but he physical attacked us. And we've got him. Armor, please? Nope. Death Necklace. For our less than stellar HP. Oh, is there anything over there? No. And nothing to the north. So southwest corner, or possibly slightly west of Remulder is all that's left. Okay, level 15. 5, 3, 1, 10. Well, the thing we needed the most, we got the least. That's true, I did make fun of 2, and I got 1 instead. We've not had a double-digit HP gain the entire seed in 15 levels. Ugh. You're kidding. That is just unbelievably brutal. It's like, I'm gonna wait till the last tile of swamp in order to heal. Oh, I died before I got there. Move back attacking Armored Knight. I think I also haven't actually gone across this bridge, so we're going to check here first. This is likely to be a quick dead end. It is. And now we can try to not die to the Armored Knight. Like one step before exiting the swamp. Okay, nothing here. Is really everything in that little tiny area of the map that I mentioned earlier that I should have checked? That I didn't check? West of Remulder? Is that where the missing 2 locations are? No, 2 locations. The generally good news is there's really not a good spike tile to grind on. Hawksness is super far away from everything, and Green Dragons have Dragonlord Breath. Nice crit. I think that might have been a max roll crit. I rolled for 115 and my attack power is 115. Let's go. So walking and fighting anything that's coming across is pretty much the same as anybody else would be doing, most likely. And we just need to hear the Mob Rules by Black Sabbath, right, Aaron? Perfectly match that LJN SNES Maximum Carnage game with their totally ripped off soundtrack that absolutely is not attributed to Black Sabbath. One plains tile step. One plains tile step without repel, and we got an encounter. That's about right. I am not either, but I have heard that in the game before. If you're familiar with, I don't know if it's actually called like Spider-Man Maximum Cartage or whatever on the Super Nintendo. But I feel like their soundtrack has like multiple Black Sabbath or other like heavy metal songs basically ripped directly and just put in chiptune form. Okay, for what it's worth, we have not missed so far a single stop spell on an Armored Knight. Wow, we hit the trifecta, Axe Knight, Knight, Armored Knight, in series. See if we can do it in reverse order now. Hangirl, exactly. Exactly. 0291, that's not bad. It's not what we needed exactly, but it's better than what we had. Okay, there's the Axe Knight, now the Armored Knight. Oh, I forgot to cast Stop Spell. Don't kill, please. Thank you. Holy moly, we got away with something in this seed. That hasn't happened yet. And there's the Knight, perfect. $10,000 experience points exactly. And here's one of our missing locations. Is it Garenham with the Stones Cave and the final 6 chests outside of Sharlock? Or is it Breckenary, the big Womp Womp? You will have to wait another tile to find out. Oh, it's helping me build something. I'm not sure if it's like my own funeral pyre or... This is like a couple steps west of the grave, we just didn't see it. That's so irritating. I was over here too, and I even said I need to go west of the grave to check. And then I promptly didn't. That means Garenham literally has to be through here. If it's not, then I've grossly mismapped something. That was the grave just off the top edge of the screen there to the right, and now we have Garenham. We don't even have herbs. Not forget it. Doesn't matter. How are we on keys? We are full. So we will find the token here. The question is, do we also find the armor? Fairy water I'll take, I guess. The torch. We will leave. And the Erdrick's token. That's our last quest item. The Jerk Cave, of course, is on the opposite side of the map, and then Charlock is back on this side. Armor. How could we possibly be so lucky? I will take the 2 extra attack power, though. Sure. So armor and Charlock confirmed. We've seen some decent areas on the overworld where we could potentially grind. Areas with armored knights, werewolves, axe knights, wizards. This actually is one of those zones, I think. Alternatively, we could go into Charlock and try to grind the top floor. Or we could just walk these 5 tiles and encounter a werewolf every step. No complaints here. We need the XP. Blue Dragons, as far as we know, don't have anything. Blue Dragon is the spike tile in the Swamp Cave, and the Swamp Cave is right next to home, so that is a potential grind. It'd be nice if we had just a little bit more HP for that. Again, I really should just cast Topspell on these guys. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. Spores of Habit just, like, hurt more, hurt more, hurt more. Goodness. Did you know the Axe Knight's axe is a just very subtle, casual, almost imperceptible nod to his weapon of choice? In fact, it's one of the few things that hasn't breathed on us or cast Herkmore, so it actually is in this case. He does like the ol' axe/bash. Now the question is, do I dive Sharlock for the armor, or do I just grind and hope? In general, I've definitely become a fan of grinding until you're ready to go. And do you think you can win in a single dive? Yeah, the XP chart, I really don't want to see how much higher it has to go than 16,500. I mean, it's easy to remember after that because it's just plus 3,000 ad infinitum until you hit level 30. So I guess technically it's not ad infinitum, but whatever. Get the idea. Probably should just head for the spike tile. But we'll see what we pick up here at level 17 first. Again, to even consider fighting the Dragon Lord, we'd need at least like 15 HP. 7093 is not enough. Don't have a silver shield, so we're not going to be defense breaking anything as Guelph comes in with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in everybody from Guelph stream. Dragon Quest, who the heck would play that? Game's like 35 years old. Hopefully we're having some fun over there. For everybody coming in, I am Diabetes II. I also play lots of Dragon Quest, mostly randomizer. So if you like that, well, I don't know if you like this. But you're here anyway. By choice or not. Big community race here. It's been an interesting seed, pretty much from start to finish. General story is everything has fire or hurt more. We have no HP. Armor in Sharlock. Grinding forever. Yeah, again, it's been one of those ones where it's like it's been interesting and kind of entertaining. Weatherwolf 4 coming in with the raid as well. Welcome in everybody from Weatherwolf stream. And thanks for doing the shoutouts as well. OAG, appreciate it. Dragon Quest. Like I said, who the hell would play that? What a terrible 35-year-old RPG that is completely irrelevant by today's standards. Speaking of which, I'm Diabetes II. I play lots of Dragon Quest. Mostly randomizer, so welcome in everybody from Weatherwolf stream. If you enjoyed that, hopefully you'll enjoy a little bit of this as well. We were just saying the story of this very long and awkward, odd seed has generally been very low HP. Everything has fire or hurt more. Armor in Sharlock. Long grind ahead, or at least behind. We are Sharlock ready, and kind of debating at this point whether or not to make the dive for the armor here at 89 HP, or to try to grind it out until I think I'm ready to win, and do it all in one dive. Problem? Large shield, not silver. And I'm currently rocking the chainmail. I can increase that to a full plate before diving in if I stop at Remolder on the way, which is the closest town to Charlock anyway, so it kind of makes sense. So welcome in Lemon Duck and Weatherwolf and Guelph if you hung around. Hopefully y'all had some fun playing, presumably DWR. Perhaps some bucket brigading. Perhaps some casual stuff. Next level here at 14,250. Fair enough. JBT and I ran ours a little bit earlier this week. Not going to leave any spoilers or any commentary on that, just because there might be somebody in here that has yet to play. So please avoid those in chat as well. But yeah, it was an interesting one this week. It was definitely different than last week's. Although I think we're still kind of getting used to the whole co-op thing. I think I'd only done like 2 co-op seeds with Nim prior to bucket brigading, and JBT hadn't even played DWR in a couple years. So we're kind of learning all that. Plus, we weren't paired up until midway through week 1. Glad you enjoyed. That's half the battle right there, is just having a good time. Should have healed. Got away with it, though. Ah, very good, very good. I forgot that you guys are paired together. I'm not... I keep seeing team names, and I'm like, I don't know who any of you people are. Speaking of which, JBT and I do still need to come up with a team name at some point, I suppose. Diabetic folks. I mean, it does involve both of our names. You have a point. Alright, level 18. We're looking for a big influx of HP. Strength if possible as well. 2, 2, 15, 8. The problem with that is that it would be great if I were doing a double dive. And I'm really not in position for that, but that might be what I have to do. The alternative is grind out another level. Sure. Death Necklace and Hurt More spam. I mean, I could definitely try to Hurt More. I have a lot of MP. Why did I cast Hurt More? I was thinking about Hurt More. 104 max HP at present, 124 attack power, 18 swing, 16 heal mores is definitely in range. With Fairy Waters, it's very in range. I mean, technically I could just get Fairy Waters and try. Problem would be we have... I guess we could sell the Death Necklace. But we've got the Rainbow Drop, Wayland's Love, and the Fairy Flute in the inventory that we can't dump, so the most we can have are 5 Fairy Waters. Fairy Waters, 12.5 apiece, puts us at, what, 63 damage on average. We need another 100. Got another 11 attacks. Yeah, we really only cut 1.5 to 2 swings off the fight. So 16 attacks, 16 heal mores. We're gonna burn at least 1 to 2 heal mores on the top floor before we do anything. Yeah, it is doable at this level. Dodging. Hey Nim, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Alright, continuing the grind here. We're gonna be just a couple of XP short of the level here on this blue. We're gonna need at least one more kill of something. Sorry to hear that, Nim. Glad your foot's better, but hopefully the rest sorts itself out as well. It's okay, OAG. My chainmail will protect me from all the fire and magic. It has clearly done well for me this entire seed. And actually, I forgot. It's 16.5, not 16.250, so one more Blue Dragon after this. Yes, the Blue Dragon is so far one of the few things that does not. So far, of the Sharlock enemies that we've seen, at least 5 of them have abilities. And there's at least half a dozen enemies with Dragonlord Breath. 30014. Okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. That's the first thing I said. It's, Soria is the split town between the river, right? It's the first thing I said when I saw this. Not talk again, you dummy. Gosh, we almost have enough gold even after taking silly deaths for the entire seed to naturally have a silver shield, which is pretty nuts. Or going through Swamp Cave is technically faster than this, I'm not sure. It's probably relatively equal. I do actually wonder, now that I'm thinking about it, should I have stopped and looked to see if Caitlyn had magic armor? Cole definitely had it, but it was a little out of the way. Yes, I had chainmail over 2 hours into a seed at level 19, don't laugh. $50,000 monomers, holy moly. That's a lot. Your blood glucose concentration is going to be quite extraordinary. Okay, let's see if we can finish this train wreck. I probably should have given it a shot at level 18, in fairness. Hey, Angel. Yeah, finish. The game finished me a long time ago, so I'm just trying to return the favor. Yes, that's true. The big HP gain at level 19 will help. It'll help a lot. Alright, we're on the first dark floor, tracing the big C around the perimeter. Moving into Zone 2 and the diamond floor. Uh, 129, I believe. Skipping the vanilla sword chest for now, making the odds play, 6 out of 7 chance of the armor's downstairs. We all know how that loves to bite me in the butt. I mean, considering I'm repelling not even close to anything, that was pretty fortunate in terms of encounters. This is the scary one right here, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Play the odds and hope it... well, okay. That helps. 88 agility. Still got 16 heal mores. I think we should be more than prepped for the battle here. Golem is a little scary. Glad we have the flute. $26, 64, 104, 135, hit. Thou art a fool. Those rolls, though. That's fine. Back attack, Dragonlord Breath, gotta love it. Open with a Healmore. Nine. $18. That's better. 34. $48. $63. $73. $82. $89. $100 even. $112. $126. $138. $147. We are now in kill range. Not guaranteed, though. $155. Likely, but not guaranteed. $166 clears the range, kills the Dragonlord, ends this thing that we played for the last 2 hours. Waylon, please. You know, all things considered, Weatherwolf, thank you so much for the Tier 1 subscription. Welcome to the party. I think we could have used you at some point over the last 2 hours and 15 minutes, as long as you had any HP whatsoever, perhaps a useful spell. A few agility to spare, maybe. But thank you so much for the support. Welcome and enjoy the emotes. We'll have some, hopefully, new ones uploaded soon, question mark? At least I'm going to try to. Believe it or not, despite all the nonsense, we still took second. Angel trounced us by a whopping 19 minutes. But he also trounced the rest of the field by just as much. So, it is what it is. I'll take it. Brutal Seed, yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it here in a minute, but a lot of it really, mostly, just comes down to the fact that we had very low HP, everything we found had abilities, and our early sword pickup didn't pay off. Or sorry, rather, our early key pickup didn't really pay off in any tangible way. Didn't help us get the armor, didn't help us get the sword, or really anything else to advance. But thanks for the GGs, guys. I do appreciate it. Angel FM, Aaron, Nim, Angerel, Weatherwolf, Tanuki Monster, OAG. Tanuki Monster coming in with the 69-bit Puff Puff cheer, just edging out Ness Cardinality in this race, who finished 64 seconds behind. GG across the board. This car was briefly ahead of me in the basement. Yeah, I was pretty fortunate that I had a pretty good encounter rate overall in Charlock, I think. And first pickup chest in the treasury, although the bottom right chest is the first one you get to. But thanks again, Tanuki Monster, for the puff puff and the support, the continued support. For 13 months on the sub side, for the bits on this side. Appreciate the cheer. And the company and all the well wishes along the way. Where did my... There it is. So taking a look here at the big board of statistics, let's let it recycle here and we'll take a look. Very few early game enemies for me, more ghosts than anything, and honestly most of those we were fighting when we already had the sword. Scorpions, we learned, not right away, but after a little bit, about the Dragonlord Breath. Skeletons, same thing. Specters, same thing. Wraiths, with Fire Breath. Wyverns with the Hurtmore got us at least once. Golems with the Dragonlord Breath got us. Green Dragons with the Dragonlord Breath got us. Axe Knights just being big and beefy. Arbor Knights with the Sleep. Cast a lot of Sleep in this one, a lot more than we might usually, and 126 heal more is mostly because we had heal more at level 1. So despite the fact that we didn't have any HP, we're still using it. 34 deaths almost sounds light. 300 plus attacks. 'Twas a seed, to be sure. It's still kind of mind-blowing that I was able to do what I was able to do at level 1. DLK fighting DL2 about 10 minutes after Angel, but at level 18 and no Fairy Waters. I mean, honestly, it's definitely winnable at level 18 without Fairy Waters. I mean, probably not on a single dive, not having the armor. Well, it also depends. I'm not sure exactly what their BLK whatever name actually gets them. I've never actually looked. I probably should. Or I'm sure somebody knows. but at level 18, with the Fighter's Ring, 126 attack power, gets you 6 to 13 damage, so 9.5 on average, which is roughly 17 attacks to win with 16 heal mores. I mean, that's, you know, pretty much it. Like, you can definitely do it. Without pretty much Fairy Waters 19 despite losing 2 healers. I mean, I used 2. I used 2. I used 1 on the top floor because I dove and picked up the armor in 1 dive, as you saw. And then used 1 literally in the treasury before picking up the armor. It was a little dicey there. Yes, yes, I know you don't like it when I open things. It's fine. Where? It's taking a second here to get the camera up and running. As soon as it is, we'll take a look at the map here. It was an interesting map. We didn't find out right away that it was a single continent, but shortly thereafter. Strength, agility. That would have put him a little dicey on the HP front. He would have been sub 100. And as much as I love the music here as part of the credit sequence, I think from now on, instead of just letting it loop forever in a day, we are going to go ahead and get some chiptunes in here. Alrighty, there is the map for this one. A little slight shift on the second continent, which turned out to be a single continent just because I didn't want to redraw it after I had drawn most of it. Hey, nice contra music. So we started off at Tanthagil, right here, which turned out to be fairly centered on the map, all things equal. So we started off right there at Tanthagil. 6 strength, 29 agility, which was awesome, 13 HP, 8 MP, and I believe we also started with Heal More and Sleep, I believe. So we definitely had opportunities at the beginning. How many times have I fallen asleep watching diabetes to get 50,000 points? Probably a lot. Especially in this stream, where seeds go on forever and I just drone on and on and on. But the interesting thing about this one is we started off with gold, and because we started off with gold and an herb, I did decide to take the opportunity to walk outside and see if I could find a town. 6 strength isn't great. We started in a tile of swamp. We only had 13 HP. You know, and the immediate area, it looked like the Zone 0 was primarily up to the northwest, and immediately to the east and to the south we were fighting enemies that were too strong for us to handle. Immediately to the south we did see swamp, and we walked in right away, and believe it or not, at level 1 we did traverse it successfully. We ended up coming out of Swamp South. We went east and south and east and south and got all the way to Remulder in less than 5 minutes at level 1 with our gold intact, only to find that Remulder did not really have a weapon for us. It had chainmail, small shield if we wanted it, but we opted for 6 keys instead. And the keys we basically parlayed into not much. The single chest in Remulder yielded an herb. We took it back to Tanthagil, and the treasury there had a replacement key of fairy water, which did prove helpful. Wings and a dragon scale, so not much. And then we just tried to get a little bit of a grind going. We were able to pick up a scorpion kill with the fairy water and a torch that we had found in the tablet cave that was right next to Remulder. Forgot to mention that. That got us to level 3, along with a red slime kill, which didn't give us a ton. The bad thing is that all took quite a bit of time. When we walked just a few tiles to the west, we noticed Cantlin here, which did have, among other things, a copper sword, hand axe, fairy waters, torches, herbs, other things that we could have purchased at level 1 and gotten ourselves off the ground. We only had enough MP at level 1 for 1 heal more plus 6 herbs, so we could not, plus only having 13 HP, we could not have gotten to the old man for coordinates, and they were fairly far away, so that wouldn't have mattered, but at least we could have been there. We also saw a reciprocating town immediately on the other side of the water here, which turned out to be Cole, and Cole had the sword. We didn't get that for over 15 minutes at the start of the seed. So we could have had the sword almost instantly, and instead didn't get it for quite a while. And that could have been a big difference maker. As it turned out, everything was murderous throughout the entire seed anyway, so it almost didn't matter. But we did check off those things. We did eventually get coordinates in Cantlin of 70 north, 33 east, which we kind of figured we could probably count out if we went to the northeast, but we died a lot, so figured that the princess was the way to go, which we did eventually do. Exploration beyond Remulder yielded the grave. We were able to pick up the top 3 chests, but died to a green dragon before we were able to dig out the rest. On a return trip, we went to the south and found Mountain Cave. Got, I think, 1 chest before Same dying to a Dragon Lord breath from the green dragon. We forgot to explore this area initially, and it turned out to be very critical. We didn't get to it until very, very late. So instead we went off to the west. We went north first, and I think died to an Axe Knight or something. Next time through we found the Jerk Cave, got a little bit further down but died. Next time through we got up to Hawksness and died, unfortunately, to another green dragon, Dragonlord Breath. We did get him on our next trip through, and that led us to the Death Necklace. Further down, all along the west coast, once we died to an Armored Knight, Sleep hurt more. Then we got to it and just saw that it was a dead end shortly thereafter, so that, again, yielded nothing. So the only area left unexplored at this point was just the area to the west of the grave, and it did turn out to be both Reckonary and then Garenham with the Stones Cave. And that was where we found our remaining quest item, which was the token. We found the harp on the overworld, stones, Where do we find the stones? I think the stones were in the mountain cave. So that really just kind of put us in a position of grind and go, and unfortunately the grinding and the going was a bit of a problem. So one spike tile, blue dragons, which weren't bad, but when you have hurt more and not the best attack power and low HP, they're not necessarily the best option. Foxness with a Dragonlord Breath wielding green dragon, also not super ideal when you have low HP and it's far away from everything. So yeah, we mostly did an overworld tile grind until we had a little bit more HP. Kind of in the area here around the Jerk, we had enemies like Star Wyverns, Werewolves, Armored Knights, Axe Knights, Wizards, things that we could fight and or hurt more pretty easily, until we had enough HP to go hack down the Blue Dragon for a while. We did end up winning at level 19. I think it was winnable at level 18, either in a double dive scenario or a very, very lucky single dive scenario. If I had dove at level 16 or 17 to pick up the armor grind on the way down, and then picked up level 18 and had the armor, I probably would have given it a go. And I think that we probably would have been successful. It really would have just depended on whether or not we ran into green dragons, or even potentially found an armored knight, which I don't think we saw on our dive. But they seem to be very susceptible to stop spell. No red dragons that we saw, I don't think, in the entire seed. So, no fun, police. So that was the outcome for this one. Just going through the results again, now that everybody has finished up. Angel 156, GG, that's an incredible finish in this one. I finished in second at 215, Nescard 216, Osmati Games 219, BT at 223, ELK 227, and then forfeits from Betastrap, EMP, and One Fine Day, all, I would imagine, very frustrated with how this went. Just in case you were keeping score at home, for your bingo cards and such, Poltergeist, Fire Breath and Sleep, Demon Knights, Fire Breath and Heal More, Skeletons, Dragonlord Breath, Scorpions, Dragonlord Breath, Drolls, Dragonlord Breath, Spectres, you guessed it, Dragonlord Breath, Wyverns, Hurt More and Heal, Wraith Knights, Hurt More, Wraiths with Weak Fire Breath, Armored Knights with Sleep and Hurt More, Green Dragons with Dragonlord Breath, Golems with Dragonlord Breath, Wizards with Heal More, Werewolves with Heal. So hopefully you got a couple of bingos out of that. I'm sure that we probably would have hit a lot of them if we did have a solid bingo card for Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Yeah, good stuff. It's a good race overall. We definitely could have done better. Picking up the sword first and then doing everything else would have been great. And realistically, early keys didn't do anything for us. But you never know that in the moment. It could have been a complete game changer. Yeah, this was a fairly big race, Tim. It was a bit surprising. We rolled with 5, and then we had 4 late entrants in the last 5 minutes before we started, so... I'm glad that we got the big group together. I would have wished for maybe a bit of a better, more streamlined and, concise seed, but I'm not going to argue with a second place finish. And it was interesting. We had a lot of interesting grind options at various times where a lot of those mid-game enemies that we like, oh man, at level 1 we ran past all these great things. As soon as we got heal more or some attack power, we're gonna go back. Man, we got Wyverns, we got Wraith Knights, we got Wraiths, we got Spectres, Druid Lords, Droll Magi, let's go. Oh, oops, everything has Dragonlord Breath. JK. So it's like, well,